All right, compact kids, here is our fourth rule about exponents, and it's called the power rule. And an example would be 8x squared all to the third power. So this basically means we're going to do 8x squared times 8x squared times 8x squared 3 times. So you can think about it like this: 8x squared times 8x squared times 8x squared. And according to the product rule, we would have 8 times 8 times 8. And I'm just going to write 8 cubed, but I believe on your answer key it actually figures that out, and you have to do 8 times 8 times 8. And then I have x squared, and x squared. So I have 2x's here, 2x's here, 2x's here, which would give me a total of 6x's. Okay, and that would be our final answer. You could also think about this like distributing this 3 power to each of the things that are inside the parentheses. So we have an 8 in here and we have an x squared in here. So if I distribute this 3 to the 8 and I distribute this 3 to the 2, I would get 8 cubed, and then these two are going to multiply, and we could get the same answer by doing that. So maybe start out by writing it all out like this, and then once you feel pretty comfortable about it, you can start doing it the shorter way. Okay? So let's do 5x cubed all to the 4th power. Okay, so why don't you pause the video and try this one. Okay, so what you're going to do is we want 5x cubed 4 different times. So we have 5x cubed times 5x cubed times 5x cubed times 5x cubed. That would give us a total of 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would have 5 to the 4th power, and then we'd have 3, 6, 9, 12 x's. Okay, and we would get the same thing if I distributed this 4 here, and there's secretly a 1 out in front of there. So 1 times 4 would give us 5 to the 4th power, and then 4 times 3 would give us 12. This is the only time when you actually multiply. Remember when we were doing the product rule, which is the multiplying rule, you actually add the exponents. But when you're doing power to a power, you could multiply the exponents. Let's try some including the exponent of negatives and zeros. So let's say we have 4 squared x to the negative 4th all cubed. Okay, so that means again we have 4 squared x to the negative 4th power 3 separate times. I'm going to start using the distributive property, and 2 times 3 would give me 6, so I'd have 4 to the 6th power, and then negative 4 times 3 would give me negative 12. Are we done? Nope, we don't want any negative exponents. So if you remember, this actually means divided by x to the positive 12th power. So my final answer would be 4 to the 6th power divided by x to the 12th power. And that would be my final answer. Okay, let's do a couple more. 4 to the negative 8th, x to the negative 6th, all to the 0 power. Okay, do you remember what anything to the 0 power is? Is 1. So the answer to all this, just 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. You don't even need to do anything. What if we had x to the 0 power, y to the negative 6th power, all squared? Okay, so that means 2 of these and 2 of these. So I'm going to distribute the 2 0 times 2 is 0, so I'm still going to have x to the 0. And then negative 6 times 2, negative 12. And then remember, negative exponent really means division. So my final answer is 1. X to the 0 power is 1 over y to the 12th power. Okay. Let's do okay. So we're going to distribute that negative 2 to each thing inside, or you can write that twice, but then you have to remember it's negative, so it's dividing. I'm going to go like this. There,